Good morning and welcome to Anglo Siam Legal. My name is John. I'm the Client Affairs Manager for the firm. I'm a British and international lawyer, backed up by in-house Thai lawyers, barristers, accountants and consultants. Many of you will have read the press recently and may be affected by the changing rules with regards to cannabis. Now, for clarity, I'm going to read off a pre-script just so you have the key information and takeaways. Thailand enacted significant changes to its cannabis regulations, shifting away from largely decriminalised stance adopted in 2022. The new rules, effective immediately, as of late June 2025, primarily aim to restrict cannabis use to medical purposes only. The key updates: reclassification of cannabis bud. Cannabis flowers, or bud, are now officially classified as a controlled herb, making their use generally restricted to medical applications. Prescription requirements. The purchase of cannabis flower for personal use now requires a valid medical prescription from a licensed medical practitioner, including Thai medicine, Chinese medicine, and dental practitioners. Dispensaries, importantly, are now required to only sell to those with a prescription and from government-certified GACP, which is Goods, Agricultural and Collection Practices Approved Services. So in effect, if you're going into a cannabis shop or retailer, you must legally now have a medical prescription. Strict sales restrictions. Sales for smoking on business premises are largely prohibited unless under the supervision of a licensed medical professional for treatment. So the cafes, this affects them. Going in for a coffee, going in for a smoke. Now, if you do that, by the letter of the law, you should be supervised by a suitably qualified medical professional. Sales via vending machines, online platforms are strictly banned. Advertising of cannabis for commercial purposes is also prohibited across all platforms. Licensing and reporting for those who have a business. Those involved studying, exporting, selling or possessing cannabis for commercial purposes must obtain a license and are required to report on the source, usage and inventory of their cannabis products to the authorities. Increased enforcement. While public smoking of cannabis was always technically prohibited, authorities have stated that enforcement will be stepped up, with penalties including fines and potential prison sentences. Future reclassification is important. Public Health Minister Somsak Thersutin has openly stated that the government's intention to reclassify cannabis as a Category 5 drug or narcotic. This would effectively recriminalise recreational use and potentially lead to harsher penalties. Now, we all know that these new regulations have, for business owners and users alike, caused considerable disruption. This is an update to try and inform business users and to try and inform users, recreational or medical, of the new rules. It's important that if you are using for medical purposes, that you get a prescription. In due course, harsher penalties are forthcoming. Look into this now. Prepare yourself. If you have legitimate needs, there's ways to get it. For business owners, if you require assistance, Anglo Siam Legal are here to assist. Thank you.